Hello, my Blockhead beauties. Welcome to another episode of A Day in the Life of a Blockhead. It's your girl, that Wahlburgers chick for NK Airplay Radio. And today, my special guests are from Rattail. They're awesome, and you guys are going to check them out. We got Chris and Adrian from San Jose. Say hi, everybody.
Hi, we're so excited.
Yes. Oh, my God.
Yeah,
So am I. So now, I'm gonna start with you, Adrian. Okay, okay, girl. So I
yeah,
want
let's do
you to
this.
tell us. Yeah, I want you to tell us how old were you about when you first started falling in love with New Kids, and what was the song that did it for you?
Great. So I first fell in love with the New Kids on the Block in 1989 when I was a teeny tiny 8-year-old in Sacramento, California. And we had just moved into our new house. And my neighbor, who would become my best friend, was the one that introduced me to New Kids on the Block. And I immediately gravitated to Joey. I was through and through a Joey girl. And my first song that I really had a mental connection with was definitely Please Don't Go Girl. Um, and it's still like Chris knows this when those opening like bars come in that like yeah, something happens in my body. Like it like electrifies me. And it's because it's a neurological, muscle memory of the 17,000 times I've heard that song and loved it.
Mm-hmm. Yep, and that's a lot for all of us. We gotta keep it PG, girl. But
Yeah.
definitely. But I totally understand because you hear that little high pitched voice and you get all giddy and you're just like, and then you revert back to when you was in love and all that.
Yeah.
When
Oh,
everything
that's
was
it.
innocent, right? I totally
Everything
get
was
it.
innocent.
Did you do? Did you do? Did you do what most of us do? Did you like plaster your walls with posters and ceilings and stuff?
Yep, I had a full wall. We would do staring contests for hours. I don't know if anyone did that. Like my best friend would stare at Jordan and I would stare at Joe, and we had very firm rules about not lose. Like if you unlocked your eyes, you lost, and it really like questioned your commitment to the guy. It's really intense. Um,
Oh my god.
but yeah, definitely had all the tapes. All the all the big buttons, all the great stuff. And very honestly, it took up a lot of my mental space as a young girl. Like I was always thinking about New Kids on the Block. Um,
So that means
so
that
we
you watched the Saturday morning cartoons. You got the doll. No.
the whole thing, the
Oh.
cartoon. I have the dolls. I have the stage set. I have the sheets. Um, oh, I had it all, and I went to my first concert was New Kids on the Block at Arco Arena, Magic Summer Tour. Um, I we even when we went to Arco Arena, we brought jelly jars so that we could capture the air because it was the only time we would be breathing the same air as the New Kids. And so I had this jar on my shelf for years of the shared air jar from that concert.
Oh my god, I'm loving this story. You have no idea. Like on my other shows, that's exactly what I say. I'm like, yo, we're in there, we're breathing the same air. And here you go. I didn't even get to say that yet. You go, girl, that's what I'm talking about.
Yes, the
So then
preserved
now,
air.
and I know people are gonna look at this and be like, "Yo, she's totally like creepy," but we
I
love
am.
that. We love, yeah, I am too. I don't care, but I love it. I love it. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay, so now I want to know about that concert experience, right? Because when we have like some kind of a ritual, we would listen to the songs all day. We'll sing. Back then, we used to bedazzle everything, right on our clothes, our shirts. What did you do?
Um, well, it was interesting because what was really fun is it was a surprise gift for Christmas. And that was really fun because my mom did that thing where you wrap it in a box, in a box, in a box. And so under the tree was a huge box, and I had to unwrap like seven. And back then, my family didn't have a video camera, but they were ready with the camera for when I opened it and saw it was the New Kids. And my mom has the picture of me opening, like right after opening the tickets, and I just have this look on my face like my world has changed. Like the world has changed. And it was really fun because my parents let me and my two friends go by ourselves. But it turned out my dad was best friends with the security guard that was able to get the spot right next to our seats. So we felt like big girls because we were like, we're going to this by ourselves. But the guy next to us was my dad's best friend. So ultimately, we were in the nosebleeds, like nosebleeds. And I actually don't remember much other than the intense amount of noise in Arco Arena, like the screams. I'm not sure that there are many concerts where people actually heard them sing because there was so much screaming all the time. But it was a magnificent experience, and we cried.
Yeah,
we cried like
cry.
we were seeing the freaking Pope. We were like, oh my God, lots of tears. Oh, ridiculous.
I mean, you gotta cry at a New Kids show. It must be done. It must be done.
The next show we go to, I'm gonna be crying too.
Oh my God. I mean, you got all these healthy little lungs, and they're screaming high pitched voice, higher than Joey, higher than Jordan's falsetto. Like, it's serious, right? And they probably look like ants, like this tiny. Yeah. But you had the time of your life. You got to share that experience with your girlfriends. You have that in your mind, right? So then what happens is that 94 comes around and the guys break up. Tell me about that experience for you.
My mom took one listen to Face the Music and said, "You're done." So I did not get to experience New Kids on the Block past Face the Music. I come from I grew up very Catholic, and my mom listened to all the lyrics of everything that went into my tape player. And Face the Music came on. Can you imagine her listening to Dirty Dog? And she had to have a conversation with me. She's like, it's time for you to grow up. You can't listen to New Kids anymore. So yeah, so that's that. Mom put the caboose on that.
I see. But then 99 comes around, you're a little older. Jordan, Joey, Danny, they all release solo albums. Did you get it? Did you listen to it?
Oh yeah. So we did a react to Give It to You, and that was like almost, it wasn't dangerous, but it's like I was 18 and Jordan was Jordan, and I finally knew what the lyrics meant.
Yeah.
And the puzzle got put together.
So it was sexy, it was raunchy, kinda, and for you at least, in that age, and you was like, yeah, you're feeling this, it's awesome, right? And then did you have that nostalgia, like, damn, like, I miss the guys, and did you think they would ever get back together?
No, I did not think they'd ever get back together. Nope. I think a lot of us felt that way. It's even interesting to hear old interviews with them. They weren't even sure, right, that they were going to get back together.
Right.
So yeah, I kind of I really got into Jordan's solo stuff for a while. I actually, for some reason, got into his stuff around like 2006 for some reason. I probably had like a breakup or something. But yeah, never crossed my mind.
So now, Chris, were you one of the guys to tease us because we liked New Kids so much? Like, we got teased a lot when we were younger.
No, I never had a problem with boy bands or New Kids on the Block at all. So, I've never been like a super fan. I think the title of Blockhead is earned. You got to be like a real true super fan. I never disliked them. I mean, I liked their music, so I've always had a positive feeling around New Kids on the Block.
Right.
But I never tease anyone anyway, and I wouldn't do that to someone because like I used to get made fun of for music I liked, and I just didn't like that feeling. So I wouldn't do that to someone else.
Yeah, what were you into?
Anything and everything. When I was a kid, I had every genre. I had my classical music I'd play during the day too. Kids made fun of. I had country. I had pop. I had everything, and people didn't like it. you
See,
know,
the thing is
and
that
so I was
when
like,
we're
it's just music, you guys. Like, what's the big deal? You know?
right, right. I know, but when you're unique, you know what it is? A lot of people get stuck in just one thing, and when they see something different, they don't understand it, so they want to make fun of it. But you knew you was awesome since day one, so you good. Keep doing you, boo boo. Don't even
Yeah,
worry
I
about it.
guess.
So, anywho, so then how did you guys meet? Like, before we get to the rest of the new kids in 2008, how did you guys meet?
10 years ago?
Like, I think it was more than
It
10.
was more than 10 years ago.
I think it was like 2009, maybe.
Yeah, 2009.
Mutual friends.
Mutual friends.
Yeah.
And yeah, we've been really good friends
Ever
since.
since,
Yeah.
Okay, so then you guys met after New Kids got back together. So now we gotta rewind your story a bit.
Okay.
2008 comes, right?
Yeah.
And the guys got back together. Did you lose your mind? Because it's like, I didn't even think it would ever happen.
Yeah. So it's really interesting, but like me losing my mind is actually pretty recent. In 2008, I remember feeling a little kind of eye rollish, a little bit like a little cringy, a little bit like, ooh, they're coming back. And there was a little part of me that was like, please don't mess this up. I was like, I spent like 4 or 5 years of my childhood obsessed with you. Please don't come back and make a horrible record that is going to suck. And so, that was just kind of my blah, blah, blah attitude. But then when I got the CD, I was just like,
Yeah.
the block is so good.
I know. I know there was like a show that was trying to get them together a while back, and it didn't happen. That broke my heart, and I was like, "This is never happening." Then they dropped that, and now I'm from the Bronx. I'm in New York, so when they came to the Today Show, a girl was online there camping out because I wanted
That
to
is so
see.
cool.
Oh, I was there and I didn't realize this whole thing about blockheads yet because I had no clue. And then I was like, it's just gonna be me and it's gonna be maybe a few people. Girl, when I
It's
got
tons of
there,
people.
there was so many. And over the
Yep.
years, I've learned how to become an expert at camping out. But I didn't know better back then. So I wasn't even like in the front, but I was like, I'm seeing my babies. So I was there, the excitement, we're all wondering what's going on, what's gonna happen, what are they gonna say? And then they dropped that beautiful album. You know your favorite song on that album?
Oh yeah, full service.
I like summertime.
Oh,
Summertime.
Summertime a lot.
summertime, yeah. Oh, so you saw the video. The video comes out. That's the first video off that album. And then
Right.
did you get excited? You saw the cell phones and they're all getting together. We're like, like I
Oh,
still
they
get
were good.
giddy. I still get giddy, child. I
Yeah.
still get giddy.
I'm still a little upset that there is no video for full service
Mm.
because that video would be hot, hot,
Mm-hmm.
hot, hot. And maybe that's why they didn't do it, because it'd be too hot.
Yeah, well, we can make it. We can put it in here in our mind.
Oh, I make it in my head every time I
Oh, child, I love that song too. But, it is what it is. It is what it is. And then they started touring. Did you get to see them?
Nope.
You haven't seen them yet? Oh, child. Oh, girl.
No.
All right. So now that you're older, see, now we're older. We got our own jobs. We got our own money. We get to decide whether we're gonna pay a bill or buy a ticket. That type of deal. It is worth it. It is worth it. You gotta see them, honey. You gotta see them.
So we have been bitten by the bug, and we know that the next concert, Barstool, meet and greet, we're doing the whole thing.
Yeah.
And if you can get on the cruise, I tell you, it's worth it.
Oh, we're pumped. We're doing the cruise.
Yeah.
Yeah, so then now it's 2009 and you guys met. Where did you meet?
Met in San Jose through mutual friends.
Yeah.
And yeah, just kind of fate brought us together.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so sweet. And I had just moved to San Jose for a teaching role. You had been here.
I like here.
already here. And so that's how we met, is through mutual friends through my job. And yeah, we've just been friends ever since. And yeah, for over a decade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then how did you guys come out with the name Rattail? Like that makes so much sense to us Blockheads because you know
Yeah.
the guys had the rat tail. So tell me about that.
Yeah, go ahead. She came up with it.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay. We're gonna
So,
get you to talk, Chris.
Yeah. It's,
yeah. So I had a rat tail. So when I was in love with New Kids, I had the Jordan Knight haircut with a rat tail. And I walked around looking like a little boy because I thought that that is what would get them to fall in love with me. And my mother did not do a good job of telling me that that's not how it works. So that's how Rattail came about, because that I just remember that's like one of my most vivid memories of having this rat tail. And that was actually a big part of connecting with them, even though it's like not how you're supposed to connect with them. It was a way that I connected with them. I had this rat tail and it made me feel just that much more connected to the Five Guys. So that's how we came up with Rat Tail, because we also love their rat tails.
yeah, I think they're fun.
They're fun. Yeah.
So Chris, you want to tell us what Rattail is about?
Yeah, so Rattail's a channel. We react to New Kids on the Block video and content of New Kids on the Block. We have album top threes. We do tons of fun stuff. Things with Rattails. We talk about Donnie's hair growth, his hair journey. We just do a lot of things. Most of the time we're reacting to music videos of theirs and how it makes us feel. We do take, shots. That's what we do. We drink and then we commentate.
Oh my God, that sounds so awesome.
It's really
See that?
fun.
So y'all do
Yeah.
grown folk stuff. Y'all like, okay, I'm taking a shot. All right,
So
his hair. No, that's
yeah.
not working in that video. Or
we can confidently say this is not a show for kids. It
Right.
is an adult only channel. Nothing inappropriate, but it's adult friendly. Okay, it's
Yeah. There are times where we ride that border, but we both have like full-time jobs that we can't
go too crazy.
Can't go there. I get it. When I turn off this camera, we go in there. But I totally get it.
Yeah. Yes.
Right. So then tell everyone where they can find Rattail, the times, date. Give us everything.
Great. Okay, so it's pretty easy. Just go on YouTube. It's youtube.com/C/Rattail, or just go in the search and put Rattail NKOTB.
We'll pull right up.
Right up. And when do we release episodes?
We release every Thursday morning at 9 a.m.
At 9 a.m. So while we're waking up, we need our daily dose of Rattail. Awesome.
Yeah.
Oh my God. So then now, I say this in every show. We are not affiliated with New Kids or Wahlburgers or anything like that. However, should the guys see this video, what's the message you want to give to them?
Oh my gosh.
I don't know. We love you guys. Hop on our channel. We'd love to interview and talk to you and have fun with you guys and share you with all of our fans.
Yeah. I would say I would give them a really big thank you. I think one thing so we started Rattail really kind of out of like a self-centered space of needing to be creative. Right? Like the pandemic was happening and it has provided us like an amazing outlet to create something, to be ourselves, to be a little wild and crazy.
Well, and just to create this content with someone so close.
Yeah.
It's really fun and special.
It's a gift. And I think as we've connected with Blockheads, I don't think I recognized the enormity of this community. Like I had no idea that we would be making friends, honestly, like people that we're getting to know and people that we love and people that have connected with what we do. And that is all because of the Five Guys.
Right.
And the effort that they put in. And so I I don't want to be too corny, but I would thank them for what they built and what it has given me in my life, and also tell them to get ready because we're ready to have some fun once we're ready. Because
For real,
yeah,
girl. I have to say, you guys are adorable. I can see through the screen the love that you guys have for each other. And I'm just like, oh, I'm on camera. Y'all ain't gonna get this girl to be crying or nothing. But it is amazing. You guys are so cute.
yeah, we love each other, and we also it's like a mad combination. Like we love each other, and then also we get to be a part of an amazing, loving, kind community.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yep.
that's a
Hashtag
recipe
spread
for.
love and love will spread, right?
Oh,
Yes.
absolutely.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness. Well, thank you guys for being on my show. And for all you blockheads out there, you already know, check out Rattail, okay? They're pretty cool. Check us out, NK Airplay Radio. It's your girl, that Wahlburgers chick. If you want to come on the show, you already know what to do. Until then, stay safe. Stay humble, and as always, stay fabulous. Do it with me, guys. Fabulous.
fabulous.
Yes.
Woohoo!
Woohoo. I love you all. Say bye.
Love you.